Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tabletop Gold Inscryption stream. I am Lars Castine, joining you today from beautiful New York City, the borough of Queens. It's a great place. Nothing more needs to be said about that. And I'm joined today by R Matt Humphreys.
Hey guys, how's it going? Happy to be here with Lars, as always.
I like these afternoon streams. I feel like it's a lot of fun to just jump on Twitch, play a little bit of a game. You and I have been playing Inscryption. This, I believe, is our 5th time playing this game together.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we're getting into the meat of it. It's getting pretty familiar. I feel like it took us a few times playing it to really get a sense of what was going on with the game. Definitely. And this time, I feel like we're revisiting an old friend, right? Where it says breaking off a 5. Yes, we're breaking off a 5 today. I'm enjoying a cup of piping hot Earl Grey tea that my lovely wife prepared for me.
You lucky dog, you.
Mm-hmm. Went down the wrong pipe. The tea's great.
Oh no!
No, it's fine. It's fine. The tea's great.
Dangers of tea.
I know. It's really any liquid. It's not specific to tea. Armat, before we get into the game today, let's, while we're waiting for people to show up, seeing who comes by, let's what they call talk.
Okay.
About this games weekend that we had last weekend.
Yeah.
Today's Saturday.
Awesome.
It was a week ago today that you had flown up to New York from San Antonio, and we were playing games.
We did. It was the best. It was so much fun. I'd forgotten how much fun it is to play games in person. I mean, because
I know
we play online all the time, but it really is nice to be in the same room as you and the rest of the guys and just hang out and goof around. And what a fun weekend that was. Like, Kevin is such a lovely host and really just so awesome. It was also really fun to get to play like a bunch of games that I think we wouldn't have necessarily tried online too, as like kind of, what was it? Forgotten Waters and
I mentioned Forgotten Waters when I was streaming Wildermyth on Monday, and that's definitely not like so Forgotten Waters is like a narrative focused sort of choose your own adventure style pirate themed game where you move around like a hex map and open up events and make choices that flow to new events and new choices, and eventually by the end of the experience you have a pirate story that you've crafted together at the table. And it's like kind of a medium lightweight game, but it's also a pretty long game. Like it's one that like I didn't find particularly gameplay heavy, but it definitely benefited from having a long open day to just sort of chill and experience the game on its own pace.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I kind of wish there'd been more narrative decision making in retrospect, but I really had fun with it. It was a kind of a perfect day for it, I felt like.
Yeah, I agree. We had this idea of playing a lot of different games, and then we started playing that one and just played it all day.
Just played it the whole time, which was I mean, I think it is the kind of game where you need to do that, though. It was nice to have the time to really get the full arc of the story, I have to say, because it would have bugged me a little to not complete out that story, I feel like, in some way. But I thought it was a lot of fun.
We also played Marvel United, my current game obsession, even though it's like a very light, very simple game. This for people at home, it's this like Marvel superheroes themed cooperative game that is also being sold. That I had a big Kickstarter where you could spend a lot of money on a lot of different stuff, but it's also available on Target. It's kind of like a mass market game. It's put out by this company called Spin Master Games in a co-publishing deal with CMON. CMON is like a hobby games company, and Spin Master like owns Etch-a-Sketch. Like Spin Master is kind of like the Canadian Hasbro at this point. It's like a conglomerate that has distribution into. It's like a company I didn't really know much about at all. Hadn't even heard of until this Kickstarter. So this game kind of has like the DNA of both of those companies in it. It's like a lot of like really intricate miniatures, lots of art, lots of like, you know.
Yeah, the art is fantastic with it. I
I
have to
I
say,
like
I
it.
was
It's got
really
a.
impressed.
I agree, and then it's also a very simple like game, like family game basically. But I really enjoy it a lot. It's like takes about half an hour to play, and it's just sort of a nice, easy cooperative game. And if you like Marvel stuff, then
Yeah,
you like the
it's
game
gonna
more.
scratch that itch for sure. Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
It does a really good job of replicating structurally to the way a comic or a Marvel movie would work. I feel like too, actually, with like, oh, you got to do the like build up section, and then you get to fight the boss, and then that's pretty much the game, and you've
That's it.
completed it. It's half an hour, and you're done,
And
which is
then
kind of
try
great.
it again with a different boss, with different heroes, different locations. It's like very modular, very mix and match. Very light, but also just a nice time, a nice way to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's like not the kind of game I typically enjoy. I typically like heavier games than that.
Mm.
But for some reason, having this like light game that I can like pretty easily get out to the table has been. It's been nice. It's been a nice time.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's all we played. The entire weekend, all we played was Forgotten Waters and Marvel United.
We did a couple of the lighter games
Oh,
on
yeah.
Sunday morning, but
forgot about
those
that.
went by pretty quick, honestly. Like a fake artist goes to New York, I liked that one actually.
Yeah.
And I think Decrypto was the other one. Was that
We didn't play Decrypto. We didn't get into Decrypto. We played Wavelength is what we played,
Oh, Wavelength, yeah.
which is good.
That
Fun
seemed
fun
cool.
party games. I agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. What do you, Armat, what do you say we get into it? What do you say we start inscribing some?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Why don't I? There you are. There you are. Let me transition over to you. There it is. The menu.
The
Here's where we-
excitement.
Yes. Hope you're ready for a menu. If you're new to our Inscryption streams, or if you're new to Inscryption period, here's the deal. This is a game with a card game at the center of it. It is a sort of Magic the Gathering light card game, and we have been playing that card game a lot, but also there is a big weird narrative unfolding about a digital implementation of that card game that appears to be haunted or something.
Yeah. Luke Carter, the Lucky Carter,
Right.
our sort of protagonist and surrogate, has been going through some exciting travails in the found footage we've seen most recently.
Yeah.
With
He,
oh, go ahead.
just saying that he found a pack of these cards, and then he found a diskette with the digital version of this game, and now people are searching for him. People are hunting him. People are. He's getting into some trouble.
Some mysterious lady with official aviator shades on came by, knocking on his door.
Yeah.
And seemed pretty interested in that diskette.
Yes. So, Armat, we are in the middle of, not the middle. We are in the midst, I'll say, of Act 2. Where we left off, you had one of the 4 bosses yet to defeat. And I want to ask you a question as we're getting into this part of the game. And that question is, there are a couple in this section of the game in particular, sort of small Easter egg-ish, weird hidden things that are very easy to just bypass completely. And I'm wondering if you would like me to gently nudge you in the direction of those things as you're playing through this situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. In that case, let's get moving. And before we try to do anything with defeating this last boss, which I don't even know how to do it, I don't even know how to get to this guy. That I don't have information about. Let me just start asking you questions about things.
Yeah, shoot.
And you can respond to these questions, which are intended to be hints. Do you have any cards in your supply that seem as though they relate to each other in any interesting way?
That is an excellent question. I'm not sure. I'm sure I must.
Yeah, the answer for all these questions is going to be yes.
Yes.
These are not honest questions.
Yeah.
These are
I'm
leading
shocked.
manipulative questions.
Shocked.
And you should not be taking anything I say at face value.
Well, I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of cards that have some pretty interesting synergies, but
not really mechanical synergies. More like thematic synergies.
Well, let's see. Force Mage, Hover Mage, Orange Mage, Stim Mage.
Gil has come looking for that sweet, sweet bass. I've told people I will not play a note of bass until we have 50 followers on Twitch. That's the deal.
I think that's a pretty good deal. Also, thank you, Gil. I will keep cultivating this sweet, sweet facial hair as best I can.
You seeing anything so far that seems like any cards that seem connected to each other in any interesting ways?
I mean, it's probably Plasma Jimmy is my guess.
Oh yeah, Plasma Jimmy and his best friend Curve Hopper.
Let's see, Tomb Robber.
Don't forget that you can like page forward and page back in these sections and stuff.
Frankenstein. That's probably what you're. This is the Leshies. I don't know. I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna narrow you down a little bit. Do you have any Grimoire cards that seem related to each other?
Oh well, certainly. That's interesting. I mean, the Broken Obols, obviously.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that if there were something hidden related to the Broken Obols, how do you think you might unlock that hidden thing?
Well, I suspect I'd combine the two obols. Would be my guess.
How do you think you might do that?
That is an excellent question.
Thank you.
Let's see. Is there? Oh, I wonder if we could do it with the the mycologist, perhaps.
Let's try it. The mycologists are looking for a specific pair of PO3 cards right now. They're looking for a specific pair of robot cards.
That's right.
I forget exactly what that is, so we may as well. Hey, folks at home, would you mind telling me if the level of this music is okay in comparison to R Matt? R Matt, would you mind talking for a moment?
Check.
Okay.
This is what I sound like.
Yeah, so let us know if the music seems too hot or whatever, and keep us posted on that along the way. If ever the mix seems off, let us know, because that's something I don't really have a great way of monitoring while we're streaming, sadly.
Alas.
Okay, what do these mushroomy dorks want?
Yeah,
they want 2 sentry bots?
So
I think that's what that's called.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'll give you a little bit of it's that one, Sentry Drone. They want 2 of those.
Drone. So
So I'll give you a little bit of a hintaroo on that also, if you want to complete that. Tell me how much of a hint you want, because
I am totally okay with large amounts of hinting.
Okay.
Is what I will say.
so you know that there are shopkeepers in each quadrant. Well, Armat, it's my understanding that I've been going with no audio for the last, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, that's tragic.
God damn it.
Oh, interesting. So the
Infuriating.
Carnoffel code is the thing that they're talking about. Oh, fascinating. So remember that binary thing we translated? They were just talking about the Carnoffel code.
Yes. So I'll tell you that that thing that you just got is actually unrelated to the broken obol thing.
Ah, fascinating. And we're looking for gravediggers now. It
Well,
looks
that's what
like.
we started off with. He just looped around and is offering the same thing.
Okay.
You have done the mycologist thing.
Oh, so I've done all the mycologist thing.
Yep.
So
And you
I
got
don't
this.
need to sacrifice the.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because our the spore digger is better. Gets 2 bones instead of.
That's right.
All right.
You know, I told people before that I would put the archive of this up on YouTube. I'm not so sure about that now.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's.
So let's talk about this broken obol.
Yeah. Let's.
How
look
do you
at
think
it.
how do you think you might have a little fun with that?
Let's see. So broken obol,
You got the left half.
and I got the right half.
And you got the
here.
right half.
And I got 2 of each.
Blonk, blonk.
Blonk, blonk. Well, one of the things that an obol was used for was in Grecian times. It was placed on, I believe, the eyes of the dead.
Sure.
As a
I knew
payment to
that.
Charon.
Yeah, of course. The ferryman
Exactly.
on the
across
river Styx.
Styx, yeah. So maybe there's a boat of some sort. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to go in there. Let's see.
I think she gives hints, or she gave hints, and now she's out of them.
Ah, now she just woofs at me.
That's right.
Boat, scribe only. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. Can I go up here? No. All right. Well, that was a exciting moment there. I'm a little bit lost, I have to confess.
Okay. Do you remember there was a thing, there was a painting on the wall in the first part of the game that we did that asked something that we never did?
Vaguely? No. Let me be honest. No.
Okay. The painting on the wall was like, hey, get into a situation where you have one card in the 3rd slot and another card in the 4th slot.
Oh, okay.
Does that give you any ideas about maybe something to do with the broken obol?
I'll be honest. I'm blanking.
Why don't you experiment with putting some broken obols in your deck and see if you
That's a
can
good
come up with
idea.
anything to do with them?
Cool.
Maybe the practice dummy is a good place to experiment.
I like this plan. All right. There we go.
All right.
All right. Well, do that.
Perfect. All right.
Cool. I don't have enough bones. It requires 3 bones. Well, there we go. That's a start.
Did you keep those bone diggers in your
I did.
Cool.
But also, if I do that, that'll... And now I should be able to get one of them out there.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's another
so
pattern
that's
here.
the skull.
The death touch, as you called it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Oh.
Interesting. Ah.
There's
with
the sprinter.
sprinter.
Or that might not. I don't know. Whatever. It's an arm.
Yeah.
It's the one what looks like an arm.
Cool. And oh, hey, finally a. There we go. And flight. I think that was the one.
There it is. So it looks like we have inadvertently gotten the code to proceed deeper into this dungeon. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm into it. Oh, great.
I love how demoralized you get every time you beat that practice dummy.
It's just
never a
like-
good feeling. You're always just bummed.
Yeah. All right.
Death touch, arm, wing.
There we go.
Boom.
What? Oh,
okay.
cool.
Well, maybe make your deck not bullshit before you fight this
Oh,
guy.
that's probably a good idea. Yeah. Let's clear out those broken obols. Let's see. There we go. Have another spore digger in there.
That double spore digger is pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good card. Strictly better than the regular gravedigger. No disadvantage to always
Yeah.
playing with that one.
Totally agree. Let's see.
Can people hear us? I feel so bad because we ran for like 10 minutes without any audio going out. So if people can hear me, just like let me know that I'm not losing my mind. This is our first stream where we've had like catastrophic failure, and I'm really trying hard to hold it together.
It really ended up tragically.
Yeah. I guess what I could do is I could hold my phone up to my head
That's
and see if I can hear anything coming from the phone. That's probably something I should just get into the habit of doing.
I'm really trying hard.
Okay. It seems as though
It really ended
it's
up,
happening.
Wow.
Great.
My own voiceception.
Yeah, you've been voice-cepted.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Gil can hear me, but I am losing my mind. I guess that's ultimately the best case scenario, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to kill this dork?
I think I might. I'm just
Okay.
gonna hit autocomplete. There we go.
Plasma Jimmy.
Yeah. That's
All right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Look, if you say autocomplete, I should have a plasma Jimmy. I'm gonna accept that.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that far from reality. Womp, 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 womp.
Fascinating.
Time for you to win.
Yes, let's do that.
Your deck got weird.
My deck got real weird.
I don't know. I don't like your chances. I don't like what I'm seeing.
Bleens Mox.
Sure.
And I don't have enough bones for a sport.
So this one, the Stim Mox, that guy wants to be out late because you need to pay 3 energy. So essentially, once you're on your 3rd turn, you'll have 3 energy, and then you can use that to boost your dude.
Spore Mice. Interesting. This is not a card I would have added to my deck, but you know.
Yeah, I don't like this deck now. It
Yeah, I
was
think-
good, and now it's bad.
Yeah, I
Autocomplete
concur.
made a fool of us all.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess may as well sack that guy to fill your hand up with garbagey mice. With spore mice.
right.
I don't know.
Right. I don't know.
Womp,
Maybe.
womp, 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 womp.
There we go. Well, man, they added a mole man. Fascinating.
Mole Man's good. I think a Mole Man is a reasonable add to a deck.
All right. Well, we're gonna sacrifice a mole man here.
Okay.
We're gonna put out him, and I guess we'll put out.
And then you can throw your mice out there by doing whatever you want to do. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah,
You
you're
think?
fine. I don't know. It's just the mice are going to start flooding your hands with mice. Because you'll
I
get two
see.
more of them
Yeah.
every time you play one. And then eventually I think that will become a self-sustaining economy. I don't really know for sure.
Let's do it.
So you could throw out your digger
Yeah.
and then sacrifice that.
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
then-
That's okay. I would have not. Okay. That's also good.
You would not have done that?
I would have kept the mice on the board so that you could throw whatever. It's fine. You're fine.
Okay. Well, there
I mean,
we go.
we're in uncharted territory anyway.
Mistakes have been
Everything
made.
is weird, and this deck needs to be immediately destroyed.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Thank God. Yeah. No, let's get. So she basically wants Senpai to notice her.
Yeah, I think that might be the entire deal with this with this part of the game.
Is that everyone wants Magnificus Senpai to notice them?
I think that's the whole deal. I think he is outrageously powerful and outrageously arrogant and does not respect anybody.
Cool. Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very outrageous. Let's see. Let's put something.
What if you threw some one blood beast cards in your deck? Because you can get, like, you're set up to flood the screen with skeletons. So if you're able to, you can essentially get any beast card you want out if it's one blood cost.
That sounds cool to me.
Like, I think you did really well last time with the young wolf. I bet you do well with the young deer or whatever it is. Because it's just like you can throw them out there and it's already better than a skeleton. Like, if you're trading a skeleton for a deer, it's already an upgrade. You know?
Yeah, totally. All right.
And that helps your bone economy because each one of those is, hey, come on, this is a...
Look, I know. I'm
trying
this
to...
many
We're
years
making a
old.
serious stream here. This is serious business.
Look, you can't expect me to not chuckle at something called the bone economy. Yeah. All right. And then we need one more. I'm gonna just throw another skeleton in.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
I think you're going to do great. I believe in you. I think you're doing great work, and I think everything is good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I like her mantras, I have to say. Just imagine you're a cloud floating above a volcano. So it's all about being cool and like liquid above heat.
Because she's in a lava dimension.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's like her, the guy with put in the slime bottle is responding by like bargaining and being like, please, please, please. And she's responding by dissociating, basically.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Get that guy out. He's great. I love that guy.
There we go.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. And let's get another skeleton.
Let's do it. Why not?
There we go. And anything else I can do? Yeah, I can sacrifice
Well, that one's gonna get. He's gonna get killed there, whereas the wolf may survive in the left lane.
Right. So let's do that. Oh, that was stupid of me. Because now I have to put him out. Well, there was logic, but anyway.
Okay. Very good.
It wasn't good logic, is the
No,
thing.
it was interesting. I thought it was exciting. I thought it was really.
Thanks.
I was intrigued by what you were doing.
Oh, boy.
Cool. No, this is good. This is
Everything's going great.
This is
Just as
perfect.
planned.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Some people would say that victory was right there, ready for us to take it. I think that those people are overly optimistic about how that would have gone.
Those people don't know me as a games player. All right,
That was amazing. You did it. Okay, I feel good about our chances again. All we got to do is get one more little bone dork.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Sure. Sure we will. Who's that guy? What does he do? Oh, double bounce. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great. Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
So we just hit that button a million times.
Yeah.
Basically.
Give me all your skeletons. That's probably enough for now. Oh boy.
This is great.
Yep. The excitement, she don't stop.
Yeah. Just high level play.
Yeah. Clearly I have achieved mastery of this game. Well, let's be honest though. My bone economy is
Your
on
bone
fire.
economy is unmatched. Never before has
No
anybody
one-
seen anything like this.
And there we go. Hey,
Cool.
there we go.
Great. Yay!
Hey, love a magical card.
I love it. I love it too.
Gem Fiend.
Gem Fiend, that's me. I'm the Gem Fiend, baby.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Master Orlu. This card rules.
Yeah, that's our second of those, right?
Yeah. Practice Wizard. Okay. Squirrel Ball.
Wait, what does the scroll ball do?
At the end of the owner's turn, the squirrel ball will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil and drop a squirrel in. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's so funny.
Or chumps. There we go.
Cool.
All right.
Would you mind continuing our broken obol experimentation?
No, not at all. Let's do it. So let's go to the practice tummy. Oh, I gotta do the thing where
Yeah.
I make the. There we go. All right, let's try this thing.
Let's try it. Let's do it.
I am into it. All right, I'm gonna put a couple skeletons out because I can. And it was it the first and third slots I needed to have it in?
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
The thing that I was bringing up about the painting in the first section of the game was just to encourage you to consider that placement of cards matters.
Gotcha. Well, then let's see. We're a little short on.
Yeah, I think we're basically just waiting on a gravedigger,
Cool. Yep.
and you can just sort of, okay,
Do that. Get a third.
yeah.
All right.
But I think there's no shame in just mashing the
Yeah.
button.
fascinating.
You got to get Skeletony.
Yeah. I feel like Skeletony would be a great name for,
All right.
I don't know, some sort of character. There we go.
All right.
There we go.
There it
That's
is.
what I'm looking for. Hey. Ancient Oval. Cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very oval.
Time to win.
Let's do it. There we go.
Okay, so this next thing, I'm going to, now that you have this broken oval, I'm going to say to you that the thing to do with that broken oval is something you already have done.
Got it.
It is somewhere in an available area on this map. Perhaps a place that you have only occasionally visited. That's a bad hint. Don't listen to that. Ignore everything I just said.
Okay. I'm going to look in here because it feels...
It feels
Oh.
Grimoire-y, doesn't it?
It does. Maybe the well could be... Oh. Huh. That's kind of cool.
Drowned Soul. When
Oh,
Drowned
that's a
Soul
neat
damages
little-
another... Oh, it's Death Touch. That
And,
art, that pixel art is wild.
Yeah. Okay. I appear to have done all the things with the well.
All right. What else
Maybe.
is going on in here?
Right? Well. Not down there.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
What's happening down here?
What? Ah. Oh, cool. Oh, snap. Cool. Love a dark offering.
Noted dark offerer, R Matt Humphreys.
It's true.
What the fuck is this?
What? Cool. Looks like a skeleton. What? It's an enormous... Oh, shit. It's
What do
like
you-
a human being.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Bone Lord! Oh! I got his boon one time.
Noted dark offerer and Bone Lord Booner, R Matt Humphreys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't need to talk about my booning of the Bone Lord. The old data. Interesting.
I think that's a phrase that we've seen before. Do you want to worship the old data and the Bone Lord?
I mean, yeah.
The choice is up to you.
I mean, yes. Yes, the answer is. But you're... Hell yeah, words.
Praise to the Bone Lord.
Oh, interesting. Oh, so I get another one of these keys. Cool, cool. Card. Ooh, Bone Lord's horn. Noted horn. Pay 1 energy to gain 3 bones. That's actually pretty sick for my deck.
I love the cards that translate one of the economies into another. It's what a joy that is.
Yeah.
Like it really, I mean, that to me, that really is when you feel like you are cheating. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like that's when I feel like you're really exploiting the game, is when you are successfully. So, okay, so I know, and I'm sure there are more secrets than those, but those are the two that I'm aware of, and those are the two that I wanted to gently guide you towards.
I am so glad you did, because I would have been pretty bummed to miss the Bone Lord. Let's be real.
I only ever read about the Bone Lord, and I read obsessively and furtively about him.
Well, yeah. No, you gotta
My work suffered. My job at the hospital. I started slipping on the job. I would arrive unwashed, and my administrators would question what had happened with me. One time, I was caught gnawing on an insect in the corner of the room.
Good old Renfield. All right. So shall we go back?
Yeah, let's keep doing this Magnificus dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm having a better time with this Magnificus dungeon, or watching you go through the Magnificus dungeon, than I had the first time I played this game.
Oh, no kidding.
I hate puzzles, but so far I don't know. Like we did get kind of caught off guard by that thing that you did where you thought that you were entering the screen from the other side, right? That's what just happened. Yeah, that happened to me too.
I got so confused about that. Top sigil is found by the greedy.
So that's probably something we'll see if we look at that chest.
Yeah. The bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing, or by those who hear too easily.
Not sure what that means.
Yep. And the middle sigil is found by the pale.
So don't know middle. So that's probably the middle sigil because that's like in the dark, right?
All right.
So our middle sigil is probably the death touch.
Yep. Just making a note of that. Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very death.
Very death. Very cool.
Let's take.
So that's me. The rabbit is going to be the sigil for the top, right?
Okay. And then the bottom.
Hard of hearing. Maybe, what if you like push your ear up to that door? Like maybe there's something that triggers when you go to the thing you can't open.
Sounds about right. Nope.
What if we guess randomly?
That works for me. Rabbit, skull. Nope. 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 Well, we're looping through. So.
Oh, boo! Did we get? Did we read the notes wrong?
What if we fall down here?
Yeah. So we've already completed that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that the hint doesn't have any. I don't know. I'm guessing it. I don't know. Whatever.
Hearing. Let's see.
I'm listening. Oh, is there like an audio options menu or something like that? Like, can you open the menu to the game? Yeah, isn't that the worst?
That's so annoying.
Isn't that so annoying?
It's so annoying. Yeah, let's look at the. Oh, hey, look at that. Good call.
Shovel.
Shovel.
Shovel, shovel, shovel.
There we go. And look at that. I'd done it already.
Why didn't it work?
Why no worky?
Okay, let's read these notes again.
Found
Pale,
by the
that should be the
pale.
rabbit. Oh, maybe look at the rabbit card in your supply. Is there anything weird there? Not really.
Not really. Doesn't
Okay.
appear to be.
Cool.
Found by the pale.
Love that guy.
I should pop that in there.
Always pop the Bone Lord's horn.
Yeah. Oh my.
Everybody pop the Bone Lord's horn.
George Takei voice. Oh my.
My.
Oh my.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about this puzzle.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I need 4 more. Let's pop that in there. And the other.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Let's get
Hold on a second.
Orlu's mocks out there.
Here we go.
And Master Orlu. There we go. So maybe we need to do skull, then rabbit.
Maybe.
Oh, interesting. Ooh, a sigil where the card used to be. I see. So it's not a rabbit at all. There we go.
Armin, I've got bad news. I've stopped paying attention to what you're doing and have started just making sounds.
I honestly, I support you in this endeavor.
Okay,
And
okay.
honestly,
Thank you.
what I was
appreciate your
doing was
patience.
really not that exciting anyway. So mostly what I'm doing is getting beat by this bro because I don't have the right thing to get Master Orlu out. Yeah, I think I gotta do it. There we go.
R Matt,
There we go.
it's me, the Bone Lord.
My lord! All hail the Bone Lord!
All hail the Bone Lord.
I request your boon, my lord!
Boon denied.
No!
You are a fair-weather Bone Lord booner.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I think there might be too much echo on here. That is better.
Is there such a thing?
Yes,
Ah,
clarity
excellent.
is very important to the Bone Lord.
There we go. This'll do the trick.
Have you won yet?
I believe I'm getting close to it.
Good.
Yes, my lord.
Have you considered playing the Bone Lord's horn?
I thought about it, lord. But I think I just won, yeah?
Way to go, great job.
Sorry, I went to a fugue state for a moment there. I don't know what was happening. I don't know. I started dissociating. I don't understand.
Streaming gold is what happened.
Okay. Yeah, I just I started having visions of some kind of a bone lord. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Does that feel familiar to you?
That tracks, I think,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
Good.
Cool. We got another Master Orlu.
Oh,
Just
we're
pretty sweet.
up to our eyeballs in Orlus.
Yeah, Orlu tribal, baby.
Ba, 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 ba.
Cool. Here we go. Magnificus, I'm coming for thee. I kind of want to read this note before I talk to that dude. Oh. So Poe was the robot.
Yeah.
His great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. I urge you to consider. And then it stops.
So PO3 is looking for something called the Great Transcendence.
Fascinating.
Isn't it funny that this dude is just a big old pile of hair?
Yeah.
Like, what a funny take on the like wizard archetype. Like,
Yeah. And a
it
living
feels
mustache.
so. Yeah, it feels like so intuitive to me. Like, I bet you he has no idea where that came from, why it is that way. Like, it doesn't feel like an overt choice to like accomplish a specific creative goal. It just feels like it felt right
Yeah.
to make him a big old mass of green hair. Do you know what I mean?
Totally. Yes. Which is often how many of my favorite artistic decisions get made.
Oh
frankly.
yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. First, we must battle.
Oh, you got to battle the wizard.
Oh. I am the brush. The brush of the scribe of magics. Ooh, very nice. Very brush. Oh, interesting. Oh, fascinating. So he can... I'm gonna...
I feel as though this is really the stream where we're going to discover if the precise ways in which I am annoying are either enjoyable to people or people are like, well, so much for that asshole.
Well, I think it's syncing up perfectly with this like little dancing dude here in a weird
Love
way,
that
you know?
guy. Love
You
this
know?
little hat man.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of Death Touch Scullies?
Yeah.
So the deal is that this guy is just like flooding your hand with like
Yeah, weird.
screwed up stuff. Okay. Whatever.
I don't know that
I mean, the fact that you're about to Death
Yeah.
Touch this guy's... Wait, what?
What?
Is it not Death Touch?
I thought it was Death Touch. Seems
Oh,
weird.
no. That's the one that populates. It's not Death Touch. It's Mock's Death.
Oh, disappointing. I was hoping I was going to Death Touch his
It did seem as though he was feeding you just the thing to automatically win the encounter.
Yeah. I was hopeful about that. All right. Well, let's do that. And that doesn't have flying, right? So
No.
let's put that down. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so your guys don't do any of their stuff now. So this is
Yeah.
really, I think, devastating for this deck in particular because it's all economy stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you may need to... I feel as though you may need to, depending on how this goes, you might find yourself in a situation where you want to rebuild into like a Magnificus deck, because then you're being given the economy to like play orange cards, right?
Yeah.
And you can get like he has a lot more heavy hitters, so you may be able to get, because like the stats on your cards are trash.
Right. No, exactly.
This is pretty good.
This is all right. We're
Yeah.
gonna do some damage here. I think we might have.
Yeah, you might
this.
be okay. I think that if you start feeling like you don't have it, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, there we go. There's the first one.
But I think that rebuilding your deck for stats might if this winds up giving you trouble, it feels like that could be a good strategy.
For sure, I agree. I sort of ended up lucking out with the fact that like I've drawn a lot of skeletons, and then I got a couple of these
Yeah.
Mox cards get buffed.
I mean, I think you're in good shape. Like,
Yeah.
do you just auto win right now?
I think I just
I think you do.
yeah.
Great. Well, I'm glad we
Cool.
discussed next level strategy
Yeah.
for the easiest encounter in the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
There
Great.
we go.
You're a genius.
Well,
You see.
kind of gave me that one.
You see, my eye. It aches because it remembers. It was excised by none other than Leshy, the scribe of beasts. And a beast he is. Arrogant, single-minded, obsessed with gaining power. But he is far from the worst scribe to become hegemon. You see, the ejection of my eyeball is far from the worst thing that can happen around here. You must be especially aware of...
What?
Hey, you got some cards.
This game is so weird. I love it.
It's also so funny. Like, I feel like this game's sense of humor is maybe a little underreported.
I agree. Yeah. Master Bleen. If you have
Oh,
a
of
blue
course.
gem. Oh, that's cool. Card draw.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I feel like that's good. I think that's better with certain card types than others.
Yeah. Another Master
And guess what? You got 2 of them
Bleen.
now.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
There we go.
Is there a new
All right.
room for you to go into?
I believe so. Yeah. I think if I go over here.
So he was about to write a note. He was talking about like the great transcendence.
Yeah. Ooh, what's that? No.
Oh, there's another tentacle down there. Remember when you touched that tentacle before?
Ah, the Great Kraken. All right.
While submerged, opposing creature... Oh, it's just submerge. So
Yeah.
there's probably something else to do with that, right?
I have to imagine. Yeah.
I'm going to not look that up on my computer so as to not crash everything with some dumb, like, banner ad website.
Right. It seems like this should be a thing I can.
It
do
sure
something.
does. I agree.
All right. Well. There we go. All right. Well, let's fall down this hole, presumably.
All right, so we've beaten all 4 of the bosses.
Cool. Good for us. Now let's go check this.
Well, let's before we trigger this. Okay, never mind.
Choose the challenge.
So you were choosing
yeah.
to choose you were planning to choose Grimora, and Grimora was like, "You can still change."
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Scribe of the Dead, baby. Cool.
She wants to end everything.
Fascinating. Okay. Cool. Oh, let's get Orlu's Mox out there for sure. Let's get
A little Gravedigger.
Yeah, and let's get that guy out there, and then get a couple skeletons in hand, and there we go.
I like how, I know we said this before, but I like how sort of unemotional and clinical the music for Poe is.
Yeah. And do we need anything else? No. And let's do. There we go. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Love it. Here, let's do that. Got a lot of.
Yeah, may as well before this guy gets killed by whatever on earth that is.
Yeah, the horrible nightmarish void. There we go. Oh, dang! It's got 98 hit points. It looks.
Seems a little OP to me.
Yeah. Devs, please nerf horrible nightmarish void. Oh, fascinating. So he's trying to like cool transcend into the game itself. This game is awesome.
Isn't this game cool?
This game is so cool. All right, what's going on here? I've got a couple minutes of gawking left in me, to be honest, but I can move on.
I could gawk.
We can start? Yeah, all right, Paul. Sorry, I gotta Botopia, a once great technological paradise. One second. Uber.
Yeah, so something I didn't really catch on to the first time I played this is that like Poe and Leshy are very, very different approaches to game masters. That like Poe is like barely able to commit to any kind of fiction at all. It's like it's ruled over by 4 Uber bots. Like he doesn't care what they are at all. Meanwhile, like Leshy is like, you've stumbled into the trapper's kingdom, you know?
Right. Totally. You want it, okay. Oh, so now I get to do this. Oh, cool. Get up? No. We've got transcending to do. Fascinating. Oh, I love this.
But also, like, Leshy's part of the game was broken. Like, totally busted.
All right, so click there. All right, so I guess I just...
Like, the animations are so much less, like, sumptuous, like, everything... Like, he seems so bored of this game that he's running for you.
Totally.
Leshy could never pull off 5 lanes.
All right, so let's see. Do I have an empty vessel? O2. All right, there we go. And that's it. Interesting.
Yeah, Wirtz is saying that Poe is a game master that's far more interested in the game mechanics than telling a story. Unless she's the reverse. Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that's like, it's such a, you know, it's a subtly enough told story that, so this will boost your energy. So you'll, you know what I mean? Like it'll accelerate your economy a little bit.
Got it. I'm going to pop that down there then. All right. Well, that's all I got.
And I think it's funny how, like, I feel like Poe clearly gets the short end of the stick on this. It's like the addition of a 5th lane is really not the game changer that he believes it is.
Yeah.
Which I think is very funny. Oh yeah, that's a good card.
That is a good card.
Yeah.
All right.
Whereas, and I think that's another thing where, so now that we're here at this third part of the game, some of the criticism of this game revolves around the fact that every stage of it is not as uniformly enjoyable as every other stage, right?
Right.
People
That
say the
makes
first
sense.
part is the best part. I feel like you and I had maybe the most fun in the second part so far.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that overworld, I have to say.
Yeah. And I like I like the feeling of diving into a fully featured game with a lot of weird little mechanics and stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Double gunner. Oh, I should draw up. Not quite enough for that.
I think you can still use a hammer here if you want to. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Never mind. Ignore me. But I do think that I think you might be done.
Yeah. Looks like
You can use your sniper bot to shoot the explosion bot, and that'll kill the runner. I think you're actually fine. It'll kill your empty vessel too, though.
that's cool. Yeah.
But I think the fact that this part of the game is so focused on mechanics and stuff, and in telling the story of a game master who is uniformly focused on, oh, you're in a great position with that with your double gunner. I think you've kind of won.
There we go. Let's go ahead and kill that one.
But I think the fact that this part of the game is about like a colder kind of game, it's like it sort of sacrifices moment to moment fun for its story, which I don't have particularly strong feelings about either way. Like I'm more than willing to bear with this game, given its like really unique, innovative story that it's telling. You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah.
Like the idea that the experience needs to be this roller coaster ride the entire time, I think is questionable, and I think limits what kinds of stories games can tell.
Let's take another sniper bot. I really liked that one.
They're very good.
There we go. All right. Yeah, pretty linear, it would seem. Just lying around, you say.
Pretty good.
Okay. Pretty good. Let's take it.
Obviously.
Obviously. What does he take me for? Some
Yeah.
kind of noob?
The master storyteller. Look, you know how the game works. Don't hassle me. Just play the fucking game.
Yeah. All right, let's pop out a...
Broken Bot's going to explode when it gets hit. Is that the deal?
Yes, it's got the detonator sigil.
Okay.
All right. Maybe I should have hung on to that. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay.
So your big stack of cards is empty vessels, and your
Right.
little stack is your deck, which is
Got
going to
it,
be
got it,
sniper
got it.
bots and stuff like that.
All right. Well, let's...
You could probably block the shield bot with your whatever.
Oh, you know what? I should have probably used that, oh well. Energy vessel, but...
Yeah, so it's like you want to draw empty vessels when you have cards in your hand that you want to play that will leave you with any leftover energy, right? Kind of. Or I don't know if that's always when you want to do it, but it's a little bit different from the squirrel draw in the first part of the game, because it's more about like playing with efficiency than it is about like powering big cards.
Right. Speaking of which, let's see.
I think you might be
Boned?
not necessarily. If you if you sniper bot
Well. Nope, that was it.
oh, it's Dark Souls.
Got it. Oh, that's really funny. All right, I can do that.
You can do it. I believe in you.
All right. Okay, got to go through this fight again.
But doesn't it feel like part of the point here is that we're not having fun anymore?
Kind of, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think that's like making a little bit harsh. I think it is more fun than the game is suggesting it is. Like I think there are like a lot of cool things. Like I actually, it's like not a judgment of the gameplay at all, but the game is telling you flat out, get ready to not have fun.
Right.
with this character who is completely unenthusiastic about everything you're doing.
We'll pop him down there. And that's it. Then with the sniper bot, we'll pop that down there. Can I do anything else? I got one. Block that. Do that.
How are you feeling? What are you thinking right now?
Not very much. I guess I don't understand why I'd want to draw empty vessels, basically.
I think, in my opinion, it's like you look at the cards that you have in your hand, and if you can afford those things,
you do that.
and will have leftover money or leftover energy, then the empty vessel is a cheap blocker.
Got it.
Because it's like better to block with an empty vessel than it is to block with your energy bot, right?
Right. Totally. All right. So let's do that. Do that. There we go.
So Wirtz is saying that the empty vessels are the squirrels of this act, basically, and I think that's true. I think they occupy similar space, but they, you want them at different times. Like it's, like squirrels, I think it's a little simpler to figure out kind of what it is you want from them. Well, like R Matt, you're confused about when to draw empty vessels. You're not confused about when to draw squirrels.
Right.
I think you got him.
Yeah, I think that did the trick there. All right, so we go that way. Hey, look at that.
You did it.
Got our cash.
You
back.
got $2 back in the least storytelling-ish way possible. Just whipping your head towards the display. Numbers go up twice. Whip your head back to the display.
All right, we've got. I see. So this is interesting because it's sort of like you have your set cards, and then I don't know. You have a more consistent
Economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was what I was trying to.
Yeah, for sure.
Guess I'm gonna do that. And
So what are you thinking? What are the challenges here? What are we going to do differently this time?
I think I need to play out my cards a little bit more efficiently here. Get rid of. All right.
So how many energy do you have right now?
I currently have, I believe, 3. I can't see.
You have
4.
4. So don't forget that you have that thing you can crack open on the table,
Right.
that energy. So if you wanted to get 5 energy for this turn, you could do that. 5. That's not going to help you though, because you're looking at 3s and 3s.
Right.
So yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is drop down a. Actually, put a sniper bot here.
So he'll get blown up when that broken bot explodes if you put him there.
Right. So maybe we put him down here.
Could be.
And put that there. And let's do that. And I can kill.
Nope, he's got a shield. Oh. Bummer.
Damn. Oh, man.
We'll get a good card. So you can crack that open, right?
Yeah. How do I.
Oh, it replenishes it. It's all right. So you can play a turn of cards, like you can play 5 energy worth of cards, and then you can hit that and play 5 more energy worth of cards.
I see. But I can't use it to get an additional 1.
Right. But you could theoretically block in the second slot with a shield bot.
Yep.
Then you could throw the double. You could replenish with that item. Then you could throw the double gunner in slot 4.
I can't because I need one more energy.
Oh, well,
for
I'm
the
an
double
idiot.
gun.
Ignore me.
Ignore me. There we go.
So I think you're done.
Yeah, seems likely. Let's...
Ignore me.
Ignore me.
You dead?
Pretty close.
Well, if you're
Yeah.
not dead, then you can play your dude. You've won. You're fine.
Okay.
So you can throw him in there, sniper bot the shield bot to death, and then you win the game.
There we go. And I see. Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually.
Total mechanics first game master move. No
Yeah.
interest in telling the story of losing, right?
Yeah.
No
Just,
interest in painting a picture of his monsters getting killed. Oh, I see. So if you want to, you can click the white flag, but you don't have to.
Oh, I didn't fully understand that, but all right. Let's kill him. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
You got $1. Look at you.
I got $1.
You thought you were done. You won. Look at that. The thrill of the chase. No? Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's go with should we get another double gunner? That's pretty good.
They're pretty good, but they
Yeah.
are very expensive.
That is true. The Insecto drone does get flying, which is
Yeah.
pretty
49er
good.
moves, which is impossible to use correctly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the double gunner. I got plenty of 3-cost sniper drones, which I like a lot.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, I really like the way he does this.
All right.
So I'm guessing this is like the sacrifice thing in the first part of the game where you choose one and the sigil comes off of it.
Yeah. So let's do the double gunner.
Oh, you just add a sigil to it.
Oh,
What
that's
is that
kinda
sigil?
cool. Sentry. When a creature moves into the space opposing. Actually, that might not be bad with
Because he can't shoot in front.
yeah.
So he'll have a
exactly.
little more option to defend himself.
Yeah, let's do that. I think of the ones. Let's go
Yeah.
Sentry. Yeah.
But I really like that the idea that every one of these cards is a floppy disk that you like shove into a computer to write new code onto it. I think is very fun.
Yeah, it's cool. Let's hope I don't.
He's such a goofball. It's so funny.
Oh, interesting. So,
Yeah.
oh, 2 of the rails are locked off. That's kind of cool.
Leshy could never.
Yeah.
Bet you weren't expecting 5 lanes.
Am I drawing up there? Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if I can.
So you're just gonna take 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just take 2.
And then next turn you're gonna snipe him.
Exactly. There you go. And we'll do that. And there we go. Ow. Oh well.
So, you can afford the double gunner now though?
I cannot.
I thought it was 5. What's wrong with me?
It is 4.
Okay.
I'll just put that guy.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Oh. No sniper.
Well, because I want to put the double gunner in that middle slot.
I see.
Oh, I have to draw.
Don't forget that you can hammer things to kill them, though.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. And I will do so right now. In fact, oh, I can't do that. Well, that was dumb of me.
It's okay. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, double gunner. I'll take care.
Oh boy, that's a lot of hit points. Oh, I see. You could kill the rails. Cool. Oh, so those guys like swap defense and attack every time they attack.
Oh, fascinating. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's cool. And,
Yeah.
That ought to do her.
You did it.
There we go.
Less you could never.
Less you could never.
Hey, it's a waypoint.
Cool.
Cool.
My items. Hey.
It's an elegant system. Can you get up yet? Is he still strapped you to the table? Okay,
Yep.
great.
Can't escape.
All right, cool.
All right.
I guess you got to keep playing.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a shop.
Oh, hey. What's that thing? Oh. So that's my deck. Let's see what's at the shop. Glorious Commerce. Robobucks.
I love the way that he like struggles to come up with who the bosses are. The area is defended by 4
Uberbots.
Uberbots.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I don't have enough to afford any of this.
So it looks like 8 is enough to get you a new card. 10 is enough to modify sigils, maybe.
Yeah. All right, let's go this way. What do we got here? Oh, hey. Busted 3D.
I think
printer.
you've got a 3. I think you have defense issues, and I think you have a 3 cost card problem.
Yeah.
I feel like that busted 3D printer, while not a great card, could be the card you want at the moment.
I think so. All right. See what's up this way. Hey, look at that. Oh, someone to talk to. Whoa, sorry. My favorite. All right.
It's like a worse version of the thing you were doing before.
Alrighty, let's go this way. I'm saving up. Eastern
yeah.
Bottopia. All right.
Time to fight something.
All right, up to the current maximum. An empty vessel. Which will
Beep
pop
boop.
down there. There we go. All right. Draw.
So you're at 2 now. So arguably, the move there could have been to draw an empty vessel, because you know that
Yeah.
energy bot was going to give you 1 extra that then you could use to block with an empty vessel. Arguably.
I think that is inarguable, in fact.
Well, I don't know, because I think it is somewhat arguable, because now you're in a situation where you have more cards that are good in your hand. Like
Sure.
there is like a benefit to doing it that way.
And I'm gonna drop down a sniper bot. And there we go.
I think you dead.
Not
Oh.
quite.
So what? How much energy do you have now?
I have 5.
5.
So
Yeah.
just get another one of these bad boys. There we go.
So sniper bot's going to take care of that.
And there we go. Now I can get down my good double gunner. Oh, I have to draw a card first. All right, doesn't matter.
And you could even... No, there's no reason to. Never mind. was going to say you could replenish your energy and just completely murder him, but there's really no reason to do that.
And let's just put down another double gunner.
Yeah. Time to win.
Yeah, let's win. All right. Bang. Hey.
Hey. So much money.
Oh, I am wondering about that star. Now I've got a bounty on my head. Cool.
Yeah, it's funny playing this game or watching you play this game now. I have such a better sense of the commentary that it's making about different styles of. I'm looking at it as game mastering, but you could look at it as like narrative design in games and so on. It really feels like a pointed, like it really feels like it's making fun of mechanics first people.
Yeah.
Like very strongly. Like it's pretty judgmental.
Totally. All right, let's take down. All right. Well. All right, broken bot. Guess we'll pop it down there. And there we go. Ow.
So you got problems if this card that is a defensive card now turns into an offensive card and attacks you. You know what I mean?
Yes, the broken bot, you mean?
No, the one that is on deck right now, the one in the middle lane, because that
the
one will
swap
be a
bot.
1/5,
Yeah.
and then it will become a 5/1 the next turn. And if that happens, you got problems.
Yeah, that is very true. Well, I'm gonna do that, and I guess one of the plays is I could have taken that empty vessel. But
Yeah, I mean every game you have gotten very close at the beginning to getting completely killed. How much energy do you have?
3, I believe.
Is there no easy way to see that?
Kind of not really. This is not while you're drawing, which is there.
There it is.
Oh, 4. Interesting. And I have no. Well, I'm gonna draw one of these because there we go. And I think that will do it.
But yeah, you've had like every game has been scary. Like every one of them has been a come from behind victory. So don't forget that you've got that thing that you can use to refresh your, but you're too high economy focused for that to be useful.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'd love to get rid of one of these double gunners or whatever. Okay. Hey, that worked out all right, though.
But now you dead.
Wilkin Clank. Ooh. I like the music change.
Yeah. This is the Wilkin Clank theme song.
Nothing personal, kid. Need to come up with some good Wilkin Clank voices. And there we go.
Wilkin Clank didn't even get the chance.
Ugh, all my Robo-Bucks.
Your poor Robobucks. Won't anybody think of the Robobucks?
Just tragic. Tragic. Is there a way for me to... What? Oh, I'm in Central Botopia. I see. It's like a warp system. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, gotta get through this.
Yep.
Fight again. Yes,
I feel like
can
your
see why
mood just aggressively changed for this act. Like I feel as though R Matt is having no fun right now.
I am having less fun with this act.
Yeah.
I will confess.
I'll say that there are some good things. There are some pretty, like the highest highs in my mind in this game are in this act.
Oh, no kidding. Cool. All right. And I'm finally taking a lesson from what we've discussed. I guess I could also do this. Shield bot.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a different game now. It's like so much more an efficiency game.
Yeah, totally.
And like now you probably want to draw an empty vessel to feed to that guy
Yeah,
while you wait on your economy. You know what I mean? It's like
totally.
it's a much more just sort of cut and
Wait.
dry kind of make best plays kind of game.
And my items recharge in between fights, correct?
I don't think so. I think they recharge at waypoints.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, too bad. I should have not done that. Let's see what's up
If you'd like
this
to
way.
buy something, you could buy something.
I think I would like to buy something. Let's go back and before I deal with Wilk and Clank again.
I don't know what
Oh,
that is.
I don't know. Looks like a fight, probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
All
Let's
right.
keep going.
Let's just keep going.
Wilk and Clank is not chasing you anymore because you don't have the star in your head.
Oh, that's right. All right. Well, let's do this fight. Here, put out explode bomb.
Yeah, because now you can put out the energy bot and the empty vessel.
Right.
So you can stop the bleeding. And now if you kill the
I think I want-
explode bot, it'll blow up the big attack bot. You know?
Yeah. And the shield bot.
And the shield bot
stays
survives.
on the field. It's cool.
So this is going a lot better. How many
Yeah.
okay.
Starting to figure it out. That down.
So what if it's a substantially less expressive? Oh, interesting. You know, it's a less expressive game. It's fine. Who needs expressive games? Not me.
Yeah. No, sir. Interesting. Let's actually use that hammer and we'll do this.
Nice. I love it.
There we go.
Now you're thinking with portals or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Oh, right. Let's do that. Hey, there we go.
The fact that the music never changes, also, it's like very just like you're doing your job of playing this game.
Yeah.
Like it's so muted. Hey, you found a little loop that meant nothing.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Congratulations.
I love it. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
I'll take another energy bot. I could,
Oh,
right?
sure.
I have a real 3 energy problem, so.
Yeah. Brr.
Brr.
Yeah, I feel as though this game has a fondness for all of its characters except for Poe.
Yeah.
Oh, so that one is annoying. So if you play an empty vessel in front of it, it gets 1 attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is great.
Oh boy.
And let's go ahead and grab another one of those. Because.
Well, that guy will get killed by. I think that you're in a position where you kind of like an empty vessel in the middle slot is good because it keeps you from getting hurt by the explode bot.
Right.
Um,
And then I think
or
I just.
no, it'll just keep you from getting hurt by the double gunner. The explode bot's going to get through. which is fine. It's better than the double gunner getting through. And now you can kill the explode bot with something cheap, which you don't have. And then whatever.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, that might be it. Damn it.
You dead.
I did.
Well,
I did
R Matt,
dead.
perhaps that is as good a time as any
I think so.
to end our stream. I feel as though you got real bummed.
This is definitely a more minimalist, shall we say, approach to the game, but I'm still enjoying it. I think it's cool. I'm excited about figuring out more about what this like great transcendence is.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And
I think
the
it's
current
interesting
awful code.
how strongly you're reacting to that stuff, because I feel like I'm just not as observant a game player as you are in a lot of ways, because I just sort of played through it and was like, yep, okay, it's a robot now. Got it. Like I didn't like, there are all of these like very obvious shifts to how the game makes you feel that I didn't react to really, like that I had this like kind of, I just feel like I missed it. I feel like I just didn't see what the game was doing. I just wasn't there for it.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I feel like you are right where the game is asking you to be, and you're not happy about it because the game doesn't want you to be happy right now.
No, totally. It feels like it very much wants you to just like kind of power through this section as quickly as you can. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
just dive in there, do the thing, get through the matches, make as effective a deck as you can, and then just keep rolling, basically.
Like all the animations are faster, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think it's an interesting thing because like this is a game about a card game, and they've found a way to present this card game in a way that loses all of the mystery and wonder of it while still being mechanically it's not exactly the same. Like the energy system is obviously a little less. The decisions that you're making about your economy are maybe, I think, less engaging than the decisions that you were making in the first act. I think definitely less engaging than the decisions that you were making in the second act. Like, I feel like that bone deck that you made, while being kind of a one-trick pony, was fun, right? Like, the experience of killing a bunch of things, having the bones multiply, throwing a bunch of stuff out on the board, like, that was like a good time.
Totally. And like I could get just like skeleton hordes to like flood the board with, you know, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And now you're stuck with this asshole robot. Yeah. It's a bummer.
It is. But I'm excited to get through this because I feel like there's going to be really good narrative rewards once we've made it through this. And I'm hyped about it.
And I'll also say, just to keep you hyped beyond the narrative stuff, there are some gameplay things in this section of the game that I think are the best things in the game.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked about that. I can't wait to play around and like, yeah, it's also interesting that they've gone into more of a, like you said, a Dark Souls like kind of vibe where you have to, you know,
get your money back and
exactly do the run. So you get the clean run and whatnot. So it's cool.
Vaguely the Nemesis system in Shadow of Mordor, where it's like somebody is hunting you because you have done something, and he shows up as a card in the thing.
Broken Clank.
Yeah, it's like just this mess of gameplay mechanics that they've thrown on top of it, without any effort in selling any part of it and making it emotionally engaging.
Totally.
5 lanes. There's 5 lanes now.
5 lanes. Yeah.
And then there are frequently 3 lanes because they block the lanes off. So great. Awesome.
It's like that joke is like 5-minute abs, you know, instead of 6-minute abs.
Yeah. 100%.
Well,
yeah.
Awesome, man. This was super fun as always.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're watching this, and you haven't followed us yet on Twitch, please follow us on Twitch. We're twitch.tv/tabletopgold. We're trying so hard to get up to 50 followers. We're doing it roughly at a pace of 1 follower per stream. So So, by 2024, we should be all set on that.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I hope you had fun hanging out with us and playing Inscryption.
Yeah,
R Matt, it
thank
was
you guys.
fascinating to see the turn that you took at the turn of between Act 2 and Act 3. I am floored by it.
Yeah, it really is interesting how much like it really did affect me because I was having such a good time in Act 2. And
we weren't even doing anything that exciting. We were just like, let's search
Right.
for, like, I was like, hey, why don't you fight the training dummy for a while? And you had fun with that.
Totally.
But
yeah,
then Poe
no.
gets in front of you and it's like, oh, that's what we're going to do?
Well,
Okay.
it's funny because like I actually think in a funny way the mechanics of this game are the thing that is least compelling to me. Like
Yeah.
the
I agree with that.
narrative and all the like secrets and Easter eggs I'm like fascinated by and desperately want to know more about. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
agree.
more soon, I hope.
More soon. And I'll be back on Monday to stream some Wildermyth if anybody wants to hang out and see any Wildermyth, which has been a fun game so far.
It looks fun. Yeah,
Well, I've ruined the color balance on my camera by obsessively tweaking it over the course of the stream. Just trying to get it, like with my horrible like backlit thing over here, I'm just trying to get it to look as good as your actually well lit thing. And it's not happening. It's a mess. I don't even know. This is such a disaster.
I think you look marvelous.
I look like I'm in the photograph that Marty McFly takes in Back to the Future Part 3. This is a disaster. What am I even doing? I don't understand how color works. What is a camera? Okay,
Love
well,
a good
everybody,
sepia tone.
absolutely. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, R Matt.
Thank you, Lars. It was a blast, man. As always.
Bye.